Hello, everybody, and a good day to you all. Today, I'm talking about Shameless episode number 7, Pimp My Paradise. In this episode here, you have a lot of things going on in the whole Gallagher family, in the Gallagher world. You have Fiona, and she's dealing with the fact that her family may be moving on without her. Because all Fiona has known in her whole life is chaos. Because she has been raising her brother and sisters since she was young. Because Frank is a deadbeat dad. Even though he's there, he's not really there. And then you have her mom, who has, well, she's mentally ill, and she also has her drug issues and everything too, and she ran off. So she's been dealing with all the problems all her life. Every situation ever been through, no matter if it was good or if it was bad or just plain crazy, Fiona has been there dealing with it. So now her brothers and sisters are starting to grow up and just move on without her, and she doesn't know what to do with herself anymore. She's like, what am I going to do? What is my purpose now if I'm not dealing with the crap anymore? I like dealing with the crap. It's all I know. So now she has a boyfriend, Sean, who's there to help her out through the transition. But the problem is, with Fiona is, when things start to go good for her, she has to mess it up. So right now, even though Sean is messed up, he's a drug addict, he's divorced, he even had a slip up recently. Yeah, he's kind of messed up, but his life is not as bad as hers. So if things start going good for them, I think that Fiona's going to sabotage it. Yeah, poor fella. Because just like every man in her life, they fall in love with her, and Fiona blows it out of the water. She does it on her own. She does it on her own. Then you have Deb. In this episode here, Deb proves she's Frank's daughter because she tried to do something which was pretty bad, which is she thought that she has to sleep with Erica so she could stay in the house. Oh my God, that's a Frank move. That's a Frank move. I said, I can't believe she's going to do this. I cannot believe that Deb is going to try to seduce this woman so she can stay in the house. Wow. Wow. And then you have Frank. Well, Queen has come back, who's played by Shirlene Finn, and Queen is Chucky's grandmother. So Frank has been sleeping with Queen a lot. So he wants her to stay with him. So he's trying to do everything he knows possible to get her to stay. And one of those things is to help out Chucky. Now, Chucky went to juvenile detention just like Carl did, but Chucky's slow. He's below average intelligence, and he's very impressionable. So when he went in, he became a Nazi, a white supremacist. So he goes to school with that same influence, the same teaching he got in juvenile back in school. So he's pretty much still a Nazi. So he goes to school doing a book report on Hitler, talking about how he is a great American hero. Oh, sweet beans on a stick. This boy is so messed up. Wow. Wow. And then you have Carl. Carl is pretty much dealing with the fact that his friend, who he met in juvie and brought back home with him, killed a boy over a bike. And now he's going to jail for life. He ain't getting out now. He's not getting out. So he's dealing with that, but he doesn't know who to turn to. So he's pretty much taking it in all internally. And then you have Ian, who's going on a date with his new boyfriend, Caleb. And this is totally different from Ian because this is a guy who's willing to take him out in public, take him out on a date, actually treat him like a boyfriend instead of somebody he should be ashamed of at one time or somebody who's a hookup here and there. No, he actually wants to date him and get to know him, which is totally different for Ian. He doesn't know how to deal with this. So he invites him to come. He invites Ian to go on to his a wedding. I think it was one of his family members. I think a cousin, something like that. But the only reason why he invited Ian there was to pretty much piss off his dad. Because his dad's a preacher, and he thinks that his son's sinning for being gay. Yeah. So, seeing him with his boyfriend dancing on the floor and stuff like that, and kissing and stuff like that, and in public in front of them, is pretty much, well, pissing him off. Yeah. And you also have Lip. Lip is dealing with the fact he broke up with his teacher, Helen, and now he's feeling, well, lovesick, I guess, in a way, because he's heartbroken now because he can't be with her. He's in love with her, and I'm pretty much sure she loved him too. But now she's distanced herself from him because she wants to keep her job, and he's just feeling like he doesn't know what to do. And because of this, other things happen in his life. He got kicked out of his dorm, so now he has no place to stay. But because of the help of another student, he gets to stay and work with a bunch of college girls in their dorm as the homeboy. I know. He's getting paid to pretty much clean and fix things if they need to and hang out with a bunch of college girls. And then you have Veronica and Kevin. Well, Kevin decided to take Veronica out on, I guess you could say, a romantic getaway to a nice hotel because all the craziness he had brought to her life. So he wants to make it up to her through this. But just like always, Kevin's involved, so things don't turn out exactly the way he wants it to go. But it does have a way of turning out to be happy anyway. Like I said, a lot of things happen in this episode. A lot of things are going on. But I did enjoy this episode a whole lot. Had a whole lot of fun watching it. There was a scene with Carl, and he's dealing with the fact that what his friend did to that boy, killing him over the bike. And he's trying to help out the family by giving them money. Okay, fine, that's what you want to do. But he also did this. He gave them drugs so they can sell, so they can have more money to help them out. Like, Carl, no. Like, Carl. You see, Carl going to juvie is not a surprise to me. But when you saw the first episode of Shameless, Carl always seemed like he was on the road to going to prison. There was no doubt about that. It always seemed like he was going to go to jail. But I always thought he was going to go to jail for like pretty much killing somebody or being a serial killer or killing pets or something like that. I know something about murder. I knew he had to kill something. But this, even though this is not the path that he went, good for that. But he's still on the bad path in either way. I mean, now he's just in the drugs and the guns and stuff. Oh. The Gallagher's are crazy. But I love them nonetheless. And I enjoyed this episode a whole lot. Leave your comments down below and let me know what you thought of this episode of Shameless. And that's all I got to say about that. So give my channel a big like and thumbs up. Boom. And subscribe to my channel and share. I really would appreciate it. So like I always say, in my dreams and in my life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, peoples.